What's up, Thick Squad? Welcome back to another episode of Lake. So I'm not gonna lie, we had some audio issues, so I have to redo a couple videos. So I already know what happens. I'm gonna try my best to act surprised. But I hope you enjoy this episode. Let's get into it. All right.
Morning, P.O. How about a pet peeve to start the weekend? Or will it be a positive? Tina Banks has the answer.
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
So
Jack,
I had to redo some of these videos, so I'm trying to remember at this point where we left off in the previous video. I think we had that weird phone call asking about Frank. Well, was he see, I don't want to give any spoilers away. Okay, I'm just not going to talk about anything now. Yeah, so I noticed, unfortunately, the audio was cutting out big time, so you couldn't hear anything I was saying. The game updated, so I don't know if the update caused some issues, because I noticed in episode 7 there were a lot of glitches, so hopefully everything works out. So we're doing Saturday. I'm sure once I get a couple of dialogues I'll remember where we are for Saturday. I just wish I had noticed that there were audio issues before I got into... See, everything is glitching a whole lot more now. But yeah, I just wish I had noticed before getting all the way to episode 7. It's frustrating. But, you know, it happens. Nothing's perfect. There's always going to be technical issues at some point in time. And my driving has just got so much worse. Who needs stop signs? Not me. So one thing I did want to say is huge shout out to developers, creators, everybody who's worked on this game. It looks great. Sure, it's a little buggy, but what's a game without bugs? You know, it's gonna happen. But it looks beautiful. The graphics are great. The music is great, and with that being said, they are actually whitelisting creators so they don't get copyright claimed, and I think that's super cool. And I wish more games did that, because streaming games is such a popular thing now, and to have people get hit with copyright claims just for playing a game is unfortunate. So it's really nice that the people who did this game are whitelisting creators. I myself was able to get whitelisted. So the first episode I uploaded got a copyright claim for the music that plays on the radio, and then oh boy, and then it got removed after they whitelisted me, and then none of the other episodes have been claimed. So that's really cool. I'm not monetizing it right now anyway, but in the future, if I do, I won't have any issues with these videos, so that's cool. But yeah, it's just a great group of people, super kind, super helpful, great communication, prompt responses too. Like, they replied so fast to my emails. Right, we have to deliver the letter to the campsite in this episode.
I remember Dad telling me.
Yep, and you're gonna tell me the same story again.
Areas for the older kids. I think I was 17 when I had my first actual picnic here.
Every time we have to come to this campsite, she says that story. It's so frustrating. Do we need a package? I think we just need the letter.
Hello there.
Hey, how are you?
I may have mail for you.
Is it addressed to Mickey or June? Or both?
To both. Here you go.
Oh, sweet brother Damien, savior in the hour of darkness.
Never mind him. He's a bit stressed out. We were a bit low on paper. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Meredith. Nice to meet you too.
Woo!
What kind of paper?
Probably a bit of cash and some rolling paper.
Ah, that kind of paper. No harm in that.
Amen, sister. Thanks for the delivery.
You're welcome.
So, are you guys on vacation?
Sort of. Although I guess you need a job for a vacation.
Joan, can you get in here, please? Now?
Oh, that's my cue. It was nice meeting you. Sweet Meredith.
Can you, like, not tell the authorities your whole life story?
Yes, because I am the authority. Respect my authority. I think in the last episode we... no, maybe not. See, I unfortunately played so much now, I don't know where we are all together at. But you know, that just teaches me that I need to maybe do like a little test recording before going full into it. Or watching the episode before moving on to the next one. It's okay. Learning experience. And learning experiences are always nice. Delivery! I think it's hilarious there's just mailboxes randomly with these houses in the middle of nowhere. I'd love to live off the grid. Get out of my garden. Okay, that looks like a letter to Rob. The exclamation point. I think the exclamation point has to do with something with Andy? I think the video boxes. I'm pretty sure that was the last episode. Yes, I remember the last episode we had that weird date with Robert because it got all awkward. YOLO! Delivery.
Hi, Robert. Here's the mail.
Thanks, Meredith. And, sorry for leaving all of a sudden yesterday.
Yeah, what was that all about?
Well, it was just... I needed some space. I think I've gotten a bit too used to being on my own.
I know what you mean.
Cool. Thanks. I just don't want you to feel weird about it. I was the weirdo.
There's nothing wrong with a little weirdness.
I just wanted you to know that. Anyways, let's see what's in the mail. The dentist appointment. Wait, why am I sharing that with you?
I've been asking myself that same question every time you read your letters to me. It's a little weird.
So, no news regarding those apartments?
Nothing. Hallelujah. This gives me a bit more peace of mind to work on my wildcard plan.
Wildcard plan?
Wildcard plan. Yes. Also, highly confidential.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Thanks.
All right. So then I think we're going to backwards. Go see Lori. Or we already saw. No, we're seeing confusion. I think we're picking up the thing from Lori. I've noticed also lots of weird noises in the game too. Makes me think that the car is breaking down. It's the strangest thing. Ding dong!
Hey, Lori. Did you watch The Love Bug?
Hey,
Yeah,
Miss
yes,
W.
we're picking it up.
Yes, I did, and I guess I liked it.
You don't have to hide it from me, Lori. You can say you loved it.
I guess it wasn't bad. It was really fun, actually.
See? Ancient isn't all bad. You still ready for Sunday?
I have never been more ready. It's going to be rad.
Can't wait.
Me neither. See you then.
Woohoo! Oh, yep, we gotta put this in the back. Otherwise, we take it with us everywhere we go. Vintage Street. Alright. So I don't have any of these songs stuck in my head yet because I hear them so much. My way. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Delivery. And then I'm just gonna get this package ready for the next house.
That's lighter than I thought.
Everything is lighter than you thought. Ding dong.
All right, I'll leave it on the doorstep.
Alright, and now we go drop this off at Lori's and finish up our day. My way. I still want to steal one of that lady's cats. I want a cat. I hate that we have a dog house in our front yard with no dog. Do, 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 do. Lori, sweet Lori. so excited to see you. Hello, beautiful.
Hi, Angie.
Oh, hey.
So, hey, I dropped off and picked up those movies.
Right.
Is everything okay? You don't seem your usual peppy self.
You don't know me, Meredith, okay? This can be a stressful job.
Wow, okay.
Okay, I know a thing or two about stressful jobs. I'll leave you be.
Yeah, actually, now's not a great time. There's 2 more movies on the counter. If you could deliver those, that'd be peachy.
Jaws and The Dirty Dozen.
Changed my mind not doing it.
I'm on it. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it.
Great, thanks. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Lose the toot, Angie. We had an awesome date yesterday. Gosh, did you forget about that? Okay, we just gotta drop these off to the fisherman guy. Forgot what his name is. Oh, I'm stuck. Ah, that would be why I'm stuck. Okay. Okay, this is fine. I'm a great driver. Delivery! Hope you enjoy your movie! Mackie. That's his name. Mackie.
Mr. Mackey, I've got this movie box for you.
Leave it on the porch of the cabin, could ya?
No problem. I'll pick the movie for you then.
Yeah, you do that.
I think because he's on a boat,
All right.
we have to go with Jaws.
Jaws it is. Have a nice day.
Alright. And our day is finito. Wow, what's with our Whoa, what's with our shadow? That's spooky. Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom.
Hey, Em, it's me, Kay. Wow, I just, instantly dialed your parents' number. Superpowers! Probably just muscle memory or something like that, right? Or maybe it's like that thing where you smell something and it instantly triggers this mega old memory you didn't even know you had. You know what I mean? Oh man, I had that once when Barry bought me lilacs, and the smell instantly mentally teleported me to when I was like 6 years old and fell out of a tree. And I ended up with all this lilac-smelling tree gunk all over my face. You remember that, right? What if it's like that with old phone numbers? You go, must dial M, and then your brain just triggers your fingers to dial? Man. Anyway, I didn't call about that, obviously. I was thinking of maybe taking a stroll around the lake this Sunday, clear my head, and then Maureen suggested maybe you'd like to tag along. Not that I'm asking because of Maureen, of course. Just thought it might be fun to check out the old hangouts and the lake sites and all. If you do want to join, I'll be at the watchtower overlooking the lake at 11 a.m. Sunday. I'll probably hang around a bit, so I'll see you when I see you. Sunday morning watchtower. Be there or be square.
Yeah, let's do it. Rebuild our friendship.
The Countess and the Carpenter. Chapter 2. Cecilia hated old Mr. Nabenshoe's table manners. The way he slurped rhubarb into his digestive system was quite standard on Cecilia's appetite. She wanted to get out of here and drink and dance with the common folk. Every night, she heard their merry noises travel through her bedroom window, the sounds of real life.
I almost forgot how relaxed life is here. There's so much space. And people just start conversations with you as if they don't have to be somewhere else. Which is probably true. So far, I delivered quite a few packages and letters, home movies, and even a living creature. Mortimer, the cat! I wonder what next week will bring. Me too. But not before ending this week with 2 meetings with friends. Kay and Lori, woohoo! An old one and a very new one. Should be interesting.
Hey, Em! Em! Up here!
Hiya! Should I just come up?
Come on up! You just have to watch your step on the 3rd ledge. Should be good.
I completely got what you just said, and I'm coming up. Hi there. Good to see you.
All out of breath.
So glad you made it. Isn't it nice up here?
Beautiful.
Sure is. Oh, that view. Gets me every time.
Sounds like you're starting to remember what's great about PO.
Those times we took some pie up from the diner after school and sat here talking about whatever we felt like.
Oh, yeah. How about that afternoon I snuck in some beers from Uncle Stan, and they were really disgusting, and you puked all over the rail? In fact, wasn't it kind of where you're standing right now? Oh my gosh, it totally was.
Hold up. I seem to remember it was closer to where you're standing. Like exactly where your hands are now.
Oh!
Wow, that was
I'm
weird.
glad you're back. I kind of missed having you around.
I feel the same way.
So, what's life been like for you since you left? Positives? Negatives?
You know, I went to university, got a job. On the whole, it's been really good. And the company I work for has a major break coming up, so that's interesting.
Oh, that sounds great. Congratulations.
Thanks. It certainly is something to think about.
I can imagine Providence Oaks seems boring by comparison.
Well, maybe it is, and maybe it isn't.
Ooh, that sounds juicy. Is this about something or someone?
Definitely someone. Definitely.
That's for me to know and me to find out.
Ooh, there she goes with the crazy eyes. M still stands for mind your own beeswax, I see. All right. I'm backing off.
What about you? How have you been? I mean, really?
Really? It's been great, and it's been tough. You know, I guess it's like that for everyone. I mean, I wanted to go to art school, yes, but
Ooh.
turns out I wasn't good enough, or at least
No.
that's what they told me when
No,
I
that's a
applied.
lie.
So
That's a
I
lie.
decided to stay and do my own thing. Make music, perform and stuff, you know. I picked up some shifts at the diner, Barry and I reconnected, got married, and then Max came along. You haven't met him yet, have you? He turns 13 in a few months. Time flies. Anyway, having Max gave things a different rhythm, but I still continued with my music. Even managed to get a bit of a buzz going in Portland. Lined up a few interesting gigs. Tough to balance, but fun.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, just like that, Uncle Stan got sick. Hit him and Aunt Mo like a ton of bricks. It was crushing. There I was, just about to get somewhere with my music, but I just couldn't let them down. So I stayed. Helped out nursing Uncle Stan, picked up his shifts at the diner.
Where was Barry in all this?
Barry was actually really great. We divided tasks back at the house, and he took care of Uncle Stan when he could. No questions asked. He was just there.
Sounds like you really stepped up.
Well, in hindsight, it was a lot. In the moment, though, you don't stop to think. You just do it.
And what now?
Well, Mo has offered a couple of times to put my name above the door at the diner. Up until now, it
Ooh,
felt
Kay's
like too
Diner.
much.
That'd be cool.
Too soon. Too definitive. But I don't know. Maybe if she asks again, I'll think about it. The way things ended up, it may not have been part of my master plan. But I got to spend some of the most precious moments of my life with the most precious people I know. Got to say goodbye to Uncle Stan and be there for Mo. He basically raised me. I'm grateful I got to do that for them. And I built a family of my own, right here in good old P.O. And one day, those kids will hurl all over this rail, just like we did.
Cute.
So yeah, it's been tough, but looking back, I wouldn't trade any of it for the world.
That's so great, Kay. I'm glad at least one of us grew up to be a well-rounded individual. Is there a manual I can borrow?
Well, after you left, I had to raise myself, didn't I? So, ready to descend to the world below?
Yeah, seems like it's time.
Come on then.
The way down is gonna be so much easier than the way up, I'm sure.
Hello?
You're speaking to Monster Deal Central. How may I help you?
Hey, Steve. You're in a good mood?
Meredith, please tell me to calm down. We are so close to a deal. Added 87 in shops all across America. Monster Deal.
Calm down, Steve.
Okay. I met up with this big retailer, right? They read our great pitch. They loved it, and they want to buy 250,000 copies of Added 87. 250,000. Multiply that by like $35.
What? That's millions of dollars of revenue!
Millions, and it's just the start. Listen, I've got the contract right here. I'm sending over a copy. You should have it tomorrow. Please, check, double check it right away. I want your blessings before I sign on the dotted line, okay?
Gotcha, Steve. Don't worry about it.
Awesome. I'll be in touch again Tuesday evening. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
It's official. I love horror movies.
A Nightmare on Elm Street is radical. It was amazing! Thank you for watching with me, Miss W.
You're welcome. I'm never going to sleep again.
Ha! Maybe you shouldn't have watched the movie. Man, I wish my parents would let me watch these movies. I can't wait until I move out.
Move out? Aren't you 15 years old or something?
Almost 16, and yeah, don't get me wrong, I love tinkering and I love working in my father's shop, but it's just so boring sometimes. I want to see more of the world. I want to meet more people. I'm sure you've noticed, but there's not many teenagers here in Providence Oaks, and I'm homeschooled, so I don't have many friends to hang out with either.
But what do you want to do after school then?
I don't know. My parents want me to work in Dad's shop, but I don't think I want that. And you left when you were younger, so I figured maybe you had some advice for me?
Oh, well, maybe. I think... maybe once you're done with school, you can start traveling. Go out and see the world, like you said you wanted. Meet new people, do new things. Be a free spirit.
I think that could be cool too. But I'd have to get my license first. And a car. But I guess I can save up money while I'm working for my dad anyway. And I've always wanted to see the Smithsonian Museum. Or Sequoia National Park in Cali.
See? Plenty of stuff just waiting out there for you to come and visit. You have 2 years left of high school, more than enough time to get your license and save up for a car.
You're right, Meredith. Thank you. Also for talking to me and stuff.
You're very welcome, Lori. I had a lot of fun tonight.
Me too. I should get home soon. Later, Meredith.
Later. Oh, Steve's parcel. And another note from Tess. Hey, Em, here are Steve's contracts. I bet you're in the mood for some light reading. And now without sarcasm, really, I must admit the energy here is contagious. Is Addit actually going to take off? See you soon. Tess.
Good morning, Miss Weiss.
Good morning, sir.
Oh, no.
I didn't see you there.
The name's Walter Morgan. I'm with the Postal Service. I left you a message on your answering machine earlier this week.
Uh-oh.
Oh? I must have missed it.
Miss Weiss, if you could follow me into the office. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Oh no, someone reported my driving.
Are you familiar with the Postal Service policies?
Yes.
Yes. Well, the gist of it.
Can you remember this segment from Chapter 11, Section 3, first paragraph?
Yeah, totally.
Ah, yes, Chapter 11. Riveting stuff.
It says in Chapter 11, Section 3, first paragraph, and I'll paraphrase, it is forbidden to use Postal Service property for personal gain.
Oh, okay, sounds reasonable.
Miss Weiss, I'm aware that you've only just begun working here, but I trust that you do not take the responsibilities of a postal worker lightly.
No, of course. I mean, yes, sir.
The Postal Service puts its employees under the highest level of scrutiny. I advise you to answer the following 3 questions truthfully. A yes or no will suffice. Do you know Frank Coleman?
Yes?
Have you ever given him envelopes or received envelopes from him that weren't postmarked?
Should we lie or should we tell the truth?
Yes.
Are you aware that Frank Coleman wagers bets on baseball games?
Yes.
That will be all. Thank you for your cooperation.
Alright, well, I'm not in any trouble, so that's good.
You're welcome.
Alright, well, let's see what happens to Frank on the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye!